Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome back. It's great to connect with you on the Soul Path. If you're new to this channel and community, welcome. Hello, I am Michele. So for this reading, we're going to connect into what is being elevated. The message I've been getting from the Oversouls is that you are being elevated. A lot of you may be feeling this elevation in a particular part of your life or simply deep within you. We're going to look at what is elevating for you and therefore your life. I'm also going to be choosing oracle cards and crystals as we tune in further. Also, the ways to connect with me are in the description box, whether for a reading or deep inner work or shamanic journeying, or to connect more on Patreon. Just a little reminder that if you want to receive the monthly energetic updates, that is free on Patreon. You just need to sign up with your email. Anyway, however we connect, I do appreciate the connection and the honor of tuning in for you. Believe me, I feel you etherically. I feel such a strong connection. And I do also feel the love. I wish you so much love, light, and wisdom on your path, and so much soul expression and soul experience. I work with the soul on the soul level through the Akashic, connecting into God consciousness, God source energies. I also work with the Ascended Masters, the guides, the spiritual hierarchy, and the Oversoul group collective, and I work within soul groups. If that's something that you're interested in, you're at the right place. And if you're simply drawn to this reading and you don't know why, trust your own intuition, your own inner knowing and inner guidance. You are being so guided at this time. For many of these readings are simply confirmations, aligning to the information that you're already receiving from other readings or your own higher self guidance. I'll be tuning in to my higher self more fully and aligning through meditation to connect in more to your soul signature frequency and to align more to the soul. So if that's something you're interested in, there is a soul alignment and soul signature frequency attunement meditation right after the closer look at the cards. If not, that you're not staying for that, then I will see you in the individual readings and connect with you there. Soul story number 1, you have Earth Star Crystal. I'm using the crop circle cards for this. And you may want to pause the video to get a closer look at the cards, or screenshot the reading to connect in and use it as a guide or a map or a blueprint. Soul story number 2 is Shining Ones. Soul story number 3 is Hyperspace. Already having a lot of movement. I can feel it in the reading. Very excited for this reading to see what comes through. I received this guidance in my meditation today with the spiritual hierarchy and the Oversouls. The Oversouls are becoming a lot more active, as well as Ashtar Command, who I also connect in with that group awareness. All right, let's see what you've got. Okay. Now, if you're connecting to crystals, this is an agate, a periwinkle agate. And the back says power. So I'm going to put that on soul story number 1. Soul story number 2, I'm getting the magenta agate. And soul story number 3, let's see what we're getting here. Okay, getting the clear agate or white agate. So you have soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. All right, let's connect in. Pause the video if you want to get a closer look at the cards or see what cards or crystals you're drawn to or agates that you're drawn to. Otherwise, I'll see you in the meditation and then in the individual readings. Take this time just for you. to connect in to sacred spaces within. Begin by focusing on your breath. Taking a deeper breath in. Pausing at the top of the breath. Reflect. Align. Go within. As you breathe out, feel your awareness in through the breath, connecting into your body. In your own pace and pattern, take a deeper breath in, pause at the top. In your own pace and pattern as you breathe out, feel that life force animating energy that is you, divine consciousness that is you. Bring your inner gaze and inner focus in that space in between the in-breath and out-breath and center inside. Take a deeper breath in, breathing above the crown chakra, connecting into the natural pause point there. Feel the connection through your higher self to your soul. Connecting deeper into the soul star chakra, begin to bring your awareness a little deeper inside, and as you breathe out, let that out breath be a little longer than your in breath. Center inside. Consciously breathing in above the crown chakra, connecting into the higher self, aligning to the soul star chakra, connecting in deeper to your soul. Breathing out, drawing the out breath down through the center of the body, out through the chakras at the soles of the feet, connecting deep within the earth, connecting into that earth star chakra, feeling an extended and expanding yet grounded centering energy. Bring your awareness back into that space in between your in-breath and out-breath and center inside. Go a little deeper inside, centering within. Opening up to the awareness and understanding that your body is a vehicle, a vessel, an instrument of the soul. Opening more to the soul's signature frequency of you, begin to feel your own individual flow. Relax in through the sacred space in between your in-breath and out-breath, aligning more to your own individual soul flow. Feel your connection to the universal flow of all life. As you open up to the infinite creative intelligence of the universe, opening to God consciousness, to create, express, share in love from your soul. Design and frequency aligning now, aligning to your soul, attuning to your soul's signature frequency. Relax. You are being guided. Relax. Trust your own inner guidance and intuition as you are being guided through divine God consciousness as your soul through you, through your higher self. Know that you are guided, protected, aligned, and attuned. Hello, Radiant Soul. So, this is soul story number 1. If you were drawn to Earth Star Crystal, and I heard PowerPoint, Power Grid, the Earth Star Crystal, and you have power. By the way, this was the only agate that had a word on it, a concept and energy. I'm getting a lot of coming together. I'm also getting Native American energy or working with indigenous. I'm getting basket weaving. I'm getting ancient energy, ancient symbolism. Also to work with dream catcher. So there's something coming together or tying together for you. There's also the connection I'm getting with this group with Metatron, that you are working with manifestation. There's a lot of clearing, and really I keep hearing PowerPoint, working with the grids, the ley line, the power crystal. You're working literally 62-8, but the vibration of that 6 is harmonizing the earth and coming together with others. So you're going to be joining with others. One of what's up-leveling in your life is also your ability, your psychic ability, your ability to feel, perhaps through the body wisdom, kinesthetic memory, your intuition through the body, gut knowing. So you are clearly here also to work on the earth plane. I'm getting, I just heard bodybuilding, working with the body. Some of you could be trainers, fitness trainers. I'm getting massage therapists working with energy through Reiki, pranic healing, working with the life force animating energy. So you're connecting into the ley lines or the grid of the universe. You're working with energetic patterns. Now, again, this could be through any form of healing or awareness. This could also be through using crystals, doing crystal grid layouts, working with crystal patterns, creating patterns for healing. Some of you have a strong medical background or something with healing, holistic healing, medicine, whatever you term as medicine, whether food, working with the earth. You're very much here to work with the earth, on the earth plane, to literally work with the energy of the earth, working with nature also. The message I'm getting for you is you're connecting in through the body, so there's an elevation with your body, an up-leveling of your memory of healing, and also your memory of your psychic ability or becoming or being more intuitive. A lot of you are going to be using your intuition more, specifically coming a lot through the body wisdom, kinesthetic memory. You may do somatic working with the body. You may do somatic coaching or some type of somatic body alignment. There's one of the up levelings you're getting and updating is through your body. So would increase health. The message that I'm getting as an awareness is that you need to be more aware, some of you more aware of your body and what your body needs, and work with your body. This could be through yoga, yin yoga, stretching. This could be through yoga nidra, something that slows down, that centers you, because you're maybe being pulled in a lot of different ways or directions. There is also, you're in an activation time right now. This may be why the guides had me work with agates, because agates are very grounding. So this is really a time to anchor the new emerging consciousness within your body wisdom, your body temple, and understanding that your body is an instrument for your soul. So you're doing a lot with the earth. This can bring in foods, whether cooking or nurturing. I'm getting even gardens. You're part of this great gathering. You're going to meet and have more of your star family. You're to work with rhythm, flow, vibration. That could even be working with crystal bowls, crystal healing bowls. The key that's coming in through is the key of C. Oh, you're here to activate the Earth's higher grid. You're also looking at patterns, earth patterns. So again, a lot with nature. You'll be drawn to places of nature. Spending more time in nature also is beneficial for you. Really connecting into the body through aromatherapy, baths, understanding your body, whether there are any healing, dis-ease, or limitation you're working through. There seems to be a rewiring also, I'm getting, of the neural pathways. So there are some changes that you've been making that are now starting to affect the body in a very life-enhancing and healing way. Some of you literally are healing from some kind of illness, dis-ease, or something going on with the body that it could be physical. There's changes that are happening. And all these changes are to elevate you to this next step, this next level. Okay, I have cards. I said here, let's use these first. Okay, so you've got sacred journey. The soul messengers of this group, you're very tactile, kinesthetic. There's an awareness of the body, or there's going to be more awareness of your body. And I'm getting the earth as a body of land, a mass, a body of water. So earth for you is very important. Earthing, connecting into the earth or any form of nature. This really helps align you to your true nature or your inner rhythm. You're to find your inner rhythm. What's going to happen in this next up leveling for you, this acceleration of energy, because I do feel your elevation that's coming in. What's elevating is body awareness, body consciousness, and your gifts coming through the body and feeling more connected to the earth, perhaps even more protected on the earth. That's part of the elevation. Now you're going to be using your gifts somehow in working with the earth. This could be many ways, I'm hearing. This is what they're telling me. There's many ways. We don't need to go into all the ways, but you've come here to work with the earth, to help elevate the earth. Now, this could be through ascension. This could be through any kind of the awakening or any kind of expansion with understanding the earth. And I heard just now the inhabitants on the earth, whether these are animal beings or human beings, but you're working a lot within the earth plane and helping to clear the wounding of the earth, the wounding that is saturated the earth. I just heard bloodlines and bloodshed. So some of you already know this, that you're working with a lot of trauma that has been experienced on the earth plane, or the trauma that the earth is holding. Look at that. You've got Mother Earth, 22:4. So a lot of this has to be feeling safe on the earth and not feeling orphaned, not feeling alone, and being able to travel on this sacred journey. So this is really a lot about how you're journeying on the earth plane. There's a lot with working with the indigenous cultures or tribes, or bringing some of that awareness into your everyday living will help you ground to that. I'm also getting a very strong Lemurian and also Atlantean energy. So you're going to start the codes of ancient memory, of advanced healing rites are going to be released within you. So there's going to be a lot of cellular memory that's released. So we've got intuition, yeah. Work with sound, tone, rhythm, frequency, dance. In this elevation, you're finding a new pulse within you, a new energetic pulse. What is this? This is aligning to the true frequency of you, your soul signature frequency, which aligns you and attunes you through the heart. There's an alignment through the heart, the seat of the soul, to connect in more to the vibration of you. So this is a time that you're working a lot with vibration. And you can ask yourself, well, is this the right vibration for me? Is this the right vibe for me? Whether it's a food, something you're ingesting, or whatever's around you. Does it feel attuning with you? Or does it feel like it's throwing you off or making you sick? Your answer will be within the body. Worlds within worlds. Celestial teacher. You've clearly come here at this time. I just heard ask for help, or you came here to help. So you came here to help during the Great Awakening. You've come here, you've probably intervened multiple times on the earth plane, and then you take a time to kind of rejuvenate or reflect or just go back into group consciousness, group awareness, subsumed into your group soul. And some of you have been monitoring, or you're being monitored. You've been monitoring the earth. I'm even getting like things like chemtrails, or you could be an environmentalist. You could work with that, with the environment in a huge way or your own way. But you clearly have come here seated with the new emerging consciousness to help really update and up-level and elevate the earth. You're really helping to heal, and I'm getting healing hands, trusting your intuition. And so In many ways, you've come here to gather or work with others. And celestial teacher, you've come from, Earth star. You've come from the stars, from a particular planet, a star system. But you also are an Earth star, and some maybe even people notice that or call you even an Earth angel, or you're so helpful, you're so kind, you really helped me learn, or so you are using this kind of nurturing, healing energy, whatever you're doing, whether you're consciously doing this with the earth, the vibration that you've come in with is helping humanity and helping the earth channel. So some of these frequencies you're going to be channeling from the earth. Now this could also bring in light language, whether it's through vibration, sound, or even through touch. So you could be emitting or transmitting a particular energetic frequency at this time. But you're clearly getting your information from a higher divine aspect of you. I guess that's why the oversouls are coming through more, is that you're tapping into that group consciousness or awareness to understand what is the group or the collective transit, and you're helping with that collective transit insight. So you must be very intuitive is my message, because I'm getting a lot with intuition with you. All right, let's bring some further grounding energy through the tarot, and then I'm going to do a couple more oracle cards to get a fuller picture. Working with ley lines. Now this could also be chakras. You could be working with chakras. You could be doing chakra balancing or healing. Okay, these two want to come out. And let's see. I don't want that many. Okay. Earth, working with grids to heal. So you may be even consciously aware that you're working with a certain grid pattern. Now, this could also be working with elixirs, botanicals. This could be working with plant medicine, herbs, tinctures, spices, foods. If you're not, and if you ever feel off or not centered, connecting in through herbs, anything that is of the earth, working with the elements, working with nature, being in nature greatly aligns you and realigns you. Working with spices, herbs, supplements, foods. We've got the Three of Wands here. Some of you, this updating and up-leveling, you have to have the courage, you're having to persevere. There's something that you're learning to kind of stand your ground. But there it is, the Queen of Cups, the insight. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy for those of you that like to look at the astrological component. But we have the Five of Swords here. The message for you is to learn not to doubt your intuition. Your intuition is going to bring you a level of clarity. Even if you're getting a reading, always bring it back to you. And one of the things that you're here to really integrate is your intuition. So part of what is elevating for you and this up-leveling, this inner software that is getting updated within you, is your ability to use your intuition in a very grounded everyday way. So you're going to be channeling or opening to the higher vibrational frequencies of the celestial realm. Some of you, this could be the angelic realm as well. The spirit opening up to this, but how do I ground this into the earth? How do I center this? How do I use this in my everyday living to navigate my life? So this elevation is bringing you more into your, I heard soul tribe, the collective aspect of you. And even to be able to be empathic or be an empath or a highly sensitive person, but not be held back or held down. So to really understand your own power or empowerment with your gifts, but also being embodied on this earth plane, being embodied in this incarnation, and seeing the power and empowerment with this. So a lot to do with you with opening up to your own power or power empowerment, being that power source. Again, grid, ley lines, working with vibration, tone, sound, but feeling the vibration within the sound. Something is being elevated within the wavelength aspect of your being. So that is telling me that something's changing within your form. Now, for some of you, this change is coming on a molecular level where it's changing how you feel within your body, how your body looks, maybe internally, outer body, it's coming through the subtle energy bodies where you are feeling more of this interconnectedness. So things are going to feel safer. They're going to feel better for you. You're going to be I just heard any opposition you're going to be able to stand up to. Anything that seemed confusing, you're going to be able to move through. So you really are getting some messages is what I'm hearing. This is a lot about receiving the messages. Okay, let's see what you've got. Okay, gentle healing, light code. So you really are here to heal yourself and the planet. Some of you, this healing comes through some kind of creative endeavor, some kind of creative aspect. Oh, look at this healer. It's shouting. Your mission is to heal self and others. And you're healing some degree emotionally, but also through the body. There's something about healing the body. This could be through body awareness, body movement. Okay, and you have, that just fell the floor, a starseed. You were sent from a higher dimension to assist Gaia. There we go again with the earth. I'm going to put that right here by Mother Earth. So however you perceive that, you are working with, I just heard angelic energies or the frequency of healing to heal the body, to work within the body or systems of body. Some of you, this is also education, to heal particular systems on the earth plane and to work within healing the ley lines. Now, in healing the grids or ley lines, a crystal grid, and connecting in more to the crystalline grid, this can be done by emotional healing. This can be done by repatterning. This can be done by energetic work. This can be done by aligning your lower will center into the higher mind of the all that is. So getting into that divine mind or divine consciousness begins to change the focus and the game of earth, how the earth game is played. All right, so we've got journey home, shift your vibe. They're here with you. You are not alone, dear one. That is a big part of the message, and that sometimes you doubt your connection or you doubt your certain feelings. And there we go, Atlantis, past lives, crystal master. Yes, you've worked with crystals. I did pick up also Lemuria, but this card is saying Atlantis. So again, even swimming, and again, why? Because you feel the energy of the pool, of the water. Putting crystals in water, working with tinctures, Bach flower remedies, anything like that, you're very open to. Even homeopathic, using tissue salts, homeopathic remedies. I'm getting a lot also with acupuncture. So again, working with the energetic frequency. You're very good at that. You're very adept, and you're going to be up-leveling into this mastery. I just heard self-mastery, that you can use some of these gifts. So this tells me there's some decoding that's going on that's going to reveal more of your soul gifts and what you've learned from other lifetimes or other planetary existences, other dimensional and other planetary existences. So what's up-leveling for you a lot is your gift of sight, inner vision, psychic ability, intuition, body wisdom, again, gut knowing, feeling through the body if something is right, is it in alignment? All right, let's get how to align to this, connecting in through the astrodice. Yeah, you're going to be opening up and less minimizing your potential. So we've got Mars here. Yeah, again, Mars is about feeling, about the body. Mars ruling Aries. Aries is about the body. It's about the identity here on the earth plane, expressing and experiencing through this body. And then you've got first house. Yeah, so there's a lot of changes within your body. That's what's being up-leveled. Mars in Capricorn. I keep hearing body of work. So there could be something that you're grounding, maybe through writing or putting it out there in the world. But you've got Mars and Capricorn in the first house. So there could have been some limitations that you're in this next up-leveling, that your body is being elevated. So not just you, your life, but your body vehicle, that the elevation that's also coming in is your body, your connection to your body, the health of your body. There is an up-leveling, and you are being supported. You are definitely being supported by healing guides and your starseed team. So you not only have a soul group or soul tribe, but you also have a other dimensional connection, interplanetary, if you want to say. So a lot of other dimensional connections are interplanetary. They're not in a denser physical form, and I feel like you are connected to a group of beings that are not in denser physical form, but you can feel them, you can connect into your energy, and they're helping to up-level your energy so that you're getting the next level of light codes, healing codes to be able to use. So that is your reading, Soul Light. If you'd like to screenshot, to connect in, to name it and claim it, to connect into the vibration of what's being expressed to you, the message to you, you can do so. Otherwise, I wish you so much love, light, and embodied wisdom. Your Soul Insights mantra to connect in more to this reading and the vibration of the reading coming through again for you. It's all the vibe. Let's feel that vibration. I'm opening to and connecting into higher frequency energy and codes within my body. Yeah, you're getting some kind of activation also with higher vibrational codes that's going to help you move through anything that's been a little stuck begins to move. There's a movement. Trust your intuition at this time. Lots of love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul Light. Welcome. Welcome to your reading. Wow. You're getting a second chance. I don't know yet what that is, but you're very guided on this path. And if you haven't been feeling that, you're going to start feeling that. This is a timeless reading, but I am getting 6 to 8 months from this reading. If you're watching this reading when I'm doing it now, next year, you're going to have an amazing opening. This is a lot about community, connecting. There is a lot opening up for you now. You did get this magenta realm. So this is connecting you to self-love, self-acceptance, but also the love of humanity, acceptance of humanity, working in agape love, the higher vibration of love. So you're something in some way you're moving out of just the personal identification with love. You're moving into the idea of community, love of community, also love of your path and love of what you do. So there is an up-leveling in, I heard joy and freedom. The frequency of joy brings in the frequency of freedom to do more of what it is that you want to do. You are working through the key of D will help you, which, by the way, that is my crystal bowl, is the key of D, which is the heart chakra. This is heart health, heart healing. This is also connecting in more to your gifts. So you're in a part of transition. So part of this elevation and up-leveling for you. I'm getting the messages now from this reading. When I first tuned in, it was elevation, but I'm getting, for some of you, there's an acceleration, and it's also not just elevating, but up-leveling or updating. So you're connecting in with soulmates. If you have been feeling alone, you're connecting in with soulmates, soul-mated ones, soul tribe, kindred spirits, kindred souls. This is people that you're getting a much more of a higher vibrational mirroring. You know, sometimes we draw in soulmates that are helpmates, but sometimes learning lesson relationships where, gosh, we just feel like, oh, that's all we're learning. We're learning this, learning that, learning this cycle. There has been a lot for you on the 3D level with relationship. This could be anything that you've been playing out or had to. You had to clear up a lot in the ancestral line about relationship, but also in the ancestral line of the earth. So anything that's having to do with relationship, there could have been a lot of drama is what I'm hearing. You could have been constantly put in the position as the helpmate, as the support, or the one that's trying to help or trying to get someone to see the light or trying to up level or someone. So I feel like there's been a lot of healing with that. A lot of heart chakra healing, healing the emotional body. A lot of shadow work is also. So you're going to be connecting in with your starseed group here on this planet more. And there will be a recognition. Some of you will know of other lifetimes together or other planetary existences together. I also feel you're connecting with people that are going to be very connected to God, to God's source energy, the higher frequency of religion, that are very devotional. This is bringing in a very strong devotional energy. You're working on the spirit soul level is what I'm hearing, and there is an activation in the spirit realm for you and the soul. So this means that there's a lot perhaps shifting in the Akashic level, the Akash meaning soul, and in through the astral. And the astral body and the astral plane are interconnected. The astral plane corresponds to our astral body, and our astral body corresponds to the emotional body. So this is a lot about emotional healing. You're really healing emotionally. Let's see what you've got here. Oh, I just said emotions, and there it is. Emotional body, yes. This is one of the updating that's happening for you is that you are learning to purify emotions or get to passion. You're getting less out of drama. I just heard drama channel. You're getting out of the drama and using that energy to co-create. Now, some of you could be very prolific writers, or you could have even done, I don't know, I'm hearing a drama, plays, musicals, acting, somehow interpreting, even plays. So you do have this very dramatic aspect of you that's going to come out more. So you're a good communicator also. And here we have unconditioned love. Yeah, you're working with the framework of communication. So something is getting refined. So part of your up-leveling is this refinement so that you can communicate. I just heard the needs of the group, the needs of the family. You can and that's also family earth. So you're starting to connect into the 10th chakra, and that's corresponds to the 10th dimension, which the 10th dimension is the collective. So you're meant to work more with the collective. You've got cosmic connection. Things are really in 11. This is about connecting in with your soul group. Your starseed brothers and sisters. Starseeds that are light workers, healers, teachers, educators, transformers, working with transmuting energy. But this could also be groups of like-minded individuals for a cause coming together. You're not going to have to steal away or hide yourself anymore. Oh, yeah, look at that. See, mirrored soul. This says it all. You're really going to connect into this higher vibrational frequency of love, which is being attuned to the soul, the heart frequency of the cosmic, and you have cosmic connection right here. So this is bringing in the frequency of connecting in through the heart chakra to create an alignment. So this elevation is bringing this alignment through the heart chakra. So there's a lot of work with you through the heart chakra, or tuning through the heart chakra. You're attuning to the vibrational frequency of the heart chakra. And this is also bringing an ascension. So you're rising above the extremes of the polarity of having to play things out in extremes. And I just heard stuck state. Oh, I said something with communication, yeah. A lot to do with you also with wolf medicine and perhaps animal medicine, or a particular animal or animal being. Maybe even working telepathically or working with animal beings. And animals are very, we are too telepathic, but many have forgotten that. So you're going to become more telepathic. There's a very strong connection and recognition of the people that you're meant to connect with, and maybe even do projects with, or journey with, or whatever it is that you're focused on right now in your life. You're going to have a telepathic connection. And this can also be through the astral plane, where you're like, oh my God, I saw you last night, or I felt you. And the other person's like, I felt you too. So you're weaving the web. You're coming here to weave a web. And that web is from the interconnectedness of everything and everyone, or the all that is. You're weaving this web of, I just heard joy in the mystery of the becoming. But this web for you is through community building, compassion. Right under emotion, so you perhaps or even have more compassion for yourself, understanding of what you've gone through. Now, to some degree, I'm hearing there needs to be, or there has been, some more self-forgiveness, forgiveness of others, but especially of yourself, any regret. So this elevation is bringing a release of regret. New chapter. Yes, look at this. I love how the cards come out. I don't use cards in my personal readings, my private readings. So when I come to YouTube and sacred connection with you, it's really an honor, but fun for me. It just confirms so much when you work with the cards, because you can see here where you're going. You can see this new chapter. This is what the elevation is all about. Get more messages. Ask your soul underneath cosmic connection. Yeah, you're meant to really be connecting consistently, continually with your higher self. This alignment through the heart chakra is connecting with your soul. And you can use sound for this. For you, really working with sound is very healing. I think soul story number 1 was vibration, but I'm getting with you sound and music, instruments. Some of you may play an instrument or work with an instrument, but music really has a great effect on you, as well as silence, light beings. This is where you're going to connect this. Look at this, beautiful, the mirrored souls. So you're starting to get the light beings. So this is also going to be connecting with people that are more on the same page as you, or even that you feel inspired, that help inspire you to your new chapter, your next level. But I want you to notice also, if we're going to bring a little numerology, 24 here is a 6, 24, 6, 2. 2 is about connection, about vibrationally, I feel more of I heard you were mismatched before. You're bringing in more of a vibrational match, but it's up-leveling. So you're in the process of getting up-leveled emotionally. I don't know if this is shadow work, but anyway, the emotional upgrade, the energy in motion. This is going to bring out a new passion for you. It's going to bring in a lot of soul connection. So this is about attracting the soul group, soul tribe. This is also starseed group. This is about working with groups and recognizing the group that you're in, or groups that you're in. Noticing where you're drawn on a group level. So a lot to do with you with groups and group energy. And through the emotions, energy and motion, passion, connecting into your purpose through your passion. There's an activation coming of the heart chakra. This is a lot of energetic healing. And oh, look at this, see? Soul family. Awakening others, soul contracts. You're getting new contracts, you're getting up-leveled. So this elevation is bringing an elevation in how you connect and relate to yourself, your own personal life, and how you relate and connect to other people, especially on emotional connection. It's going beyond transactional relationships. You'll actually be able to feel the connection. You'll be able to feel the alignment to the connection. Yeah. Now it's interesting. I'm getting to do these cards first before the tarot. So let's go with it. Yeah, say no, release guilt, cut cords. But this is also regret, guilt, regret. I didn't do this, I couldn't do this. There's going to be a clear cutting of the ways, or something's cutting off. Even you've got 63-9. You're in a transition. There's really a cutting off from an old pattern or path, an old way of being. Maybe even for some of you, the way you work, or where you work, or where you live. There's a departure from the past. and past decisions. Yeah, look at this awakening code. Oh, mirror again, mirror and synchronicity. We're going to put that right here for mirrored souls. So again, you're getting a clearer reflection, a better reflection, a more life-enhancing reflection. Now, this is in your relationships, but also your life. This means you are attracting on a higher vibrational frequency. You're attracting what is better for you, what is more in alignment. You're attracting abundance, prosperity. You're attracting the better version of something. If you go out to buy something, you're going to get the better version. And it probably is going to be on sale. It's going to be affordable, whatever that means to you. And here we have, sound healing. Didn't I say something about working with sound? I think I did. Vibration, sound, twin souls, joy. So you're going to be attracting others that bring in a lot more joy. You feel more joyful in your life, and you're sharing that with others. 1111 as a frequency brings, it works in, you could say the 11th house in astrology, but it works with groups. It works with group consciousness. 1111 is all about starting to attract the right people, circumstances into your life, soulmates, soul tribe. Now, we have a lot of soulmates. I feel like for this group here, you're releasing or letting go a lot about learning lessons. I feel like you're not going to have those quote unquote a lot. Yeah, of course, we're always learning, but I feel like the focus of you having to learn through relationship is ending. Because there's less projection is what I'm being told. There's less projection. The oversouls are saying it's clear. It's clarity, clear sailing. Your life is really going to open up. That's the message that I'm hearing. And you are one of the shining ones. You've come here, whether you want to call it 144,000, the chosen ones, which is really 144 million, right? It's millions of people that are awakening and here to awaken through your gifts, through your talents. And now you're in this gathering phase with the other, I just heard other oracles. Okay, you've got the King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Empress. That's what we're going to do here. So your value has come up. You value yourself. You value your life. You value your gifts. This is going to be a very, very fruitful time for you, productive, creative time. And this new chapter, you're just beginning. Just at this reading, you've probably already been feeling it minimally energetically, or you're seeing the signs of this new beginning, this new opening, this new way of living and being on the earth plane, this much more heart-connected, heart-attuned, soul-aligned way of living and being. So you're, again, attracting abundance, whether this is the type of people, better relationships, higher elevated relationships, higher consciousness people, higher consciousness situations, where you're getting much more of a clear mirror with less distraction and distortion. Yeah, there's going to be less distraction, less distortion. You're really coming in through the frequency of joy, of love, compassion, understanding. So all of this is elevating. So what's elevating for you are your relationships. Is your whole relationship to yourself and life in general is the elevation. The elevation's coming for you in the emotional body, the energy in motion. So this could be even up leveling or an elevation in how you feel in your body, how you look, the clothes you choose, the way you put yourself together. Sometimes we go through a slump, and even for yourself, however that translates for you. Now, a lot of you, this is also moving into a more collaborative time, working with the creative economy through collaboration and some kind of synergy. This is like a synergy that's happening where the group is better for you in it, and the people within the group recognize each other's gifts and talents. So there is a lot about you moving forward in the world with your gifts somehow, with your talents, with your abilities, and then being confident that you're going to attract. Look at there's nothing here. There's confident that you're attracting the right people, the right circumstances, that you're being led, you're being guided. So this is a lot of inner synergy that's bringing the synchronicity. You're very well aligned This is a lot about alignment, manifesting more through alignment and less through labor. Okay, best way for this soul group, or anyone drawn to this part of the reading, to connect in with this frequency. The message, write it down. Oh, look at that. Second house, resource, vibration, worth, value, money. The best way, South Node. Let go of what doesn't reflect. Cancer, let go of South Node in Cancer. What are you holding on to? Let go of what doesn't serve you. Let go of guilt, regret. Now I'm saying that. It's so flippant. As a therapist, I know this. You're working through this. You're letting go of guilt. You're cutting cords to people that are pulling on you. Now, some of you, your star is rising. You got shining ones. Something's rising about you. Your life, your lifestyle, your money situation, how you look, fit and fab, I just heard. And so you could have people pulling on you where you normally may say, well, let me help them. Let me do this. Let me hold myself back. So you're releasing that. You're releasing guilt. You're releasing the past. Cancer sometimes can hold on to the past. That Cancerian energy wants to hold on to tradition, old contracts, old soul contracts, old family ways. This is a time where we're up-leveling, updating traditions, holidays, ceremonies, family traditions, earth traditions, societal tradition. Everything is being up-leveled, updated. It has to be updated to hold the frequency of the new emerging consciousness. So that's your path right now, is this updating. And as you're updating, as you're releasing what no longer supports you, what is old or stale, or even if it's familiar, it just doesn't hold the right frequency for you any longer. You move into this. You move into the radiant light, shining that radiant light that you are. So for you, this is really a frequency shift. It's happening without you having to do much. So you're also calling into the potential. Don't underestimate who you are at this time. You are a multidimensional being, a multidimensional human, and you're opening up to all parts, all aspects of you, all ways of expressing your soul. So this is not about limiting right now. This is about allowing yourself to express in ways that are very emotionally fun and fulfilling for you, right? Fulfillment is key with the dolphin medicine here, the dolphin energy. But a lot of this is happening through vibration. The shift is happening. The healing is happening through vibration. Radiant soul, let's tune in on your soul insights mantra is, through the vibration and frequency of my soul, I am shifting my experience and expression on the earth plane. That's it. You're in the shift for a new chapter. Very abundant new chapter. Let me know how this resonates and unfolds for you. So much love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul. Thank you for connecting in and transmitting your frequency of you, the frequency of you on a soul level. I really appreciate the connection. Really appreciating this reading and all that I'm feeling and receiving from this reading. It's pretty amazing. And I can really feel the shift in energy. So let's see about you. Hyperspace. Wow, things are about to get pretty fast. You've got this clear, this white to clear agate. I'm getting clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant. The clairs are up-leveling, updating. So you're going to have a self-mastery of how you interpret information and what you receive. There's a lot shifting in your life at this time, and I feel that things are speeding up somehow. So you're going through some evolutionary stages in your own life at this time, but you're also part of the evolutionary change on the earth plane. So you're greatly, for sure, here for the ascension, which is simply getting out of the extremes of the polarity plane, right? Getting out of the extreme of how duality plays out. Getting more into that balanced middle way, the healing. So you're here to do a lot of healing work, but this healing work can take different forms. You may not even consider yourself a healer. You may consider yourself more a researcher or a bridger, or you could be working also with new technologies is what I'm hearing. So you're ascending through the mind. This is getting out of the limitation of the mind and being stuck in the local mind or ego mind or egoic mind or the mind of wounding, the mind of perception of either or splitting, or the mind of black and white thinking. So you're getting out of mental constraints at this time. In a way, you are also time traveling. You may be shifting timelines and very aware of it. You may be collapsing timelines or experiencing timeline collapse and realizing, wow, that part of me, that's ancient history. That history is gone. So you are ascending to that higher vibrational frequency of you. There is this dissolving of density and distortion. So a lot of you are particularly working a lot with the whole idea of distortion and work. You could have had a lot of distortion in your life, a lot of distraction, a lot of density, or perhaps perceived too much density. We need some density, otherwise there's no physical form. What I am also, the message I'm getting is you are part of this great gathering. You are in a time shift. This is a good time for travel or business. Things are speeding up in the way that you manifest. You're reaching more and more people. There's an extending out. You're radiating out, but yet you're staying centered. You have a source code, I just heard. There's this infinite source energy. So you have a particular frequency, tone, sound, even for some of you, a vision of what you want or what you're tapping into. So you definitely have a source that you're tapping into, however you call that. So time travel, you could be time traveling. You could be traveling on the astral plane. You could have ancient memory that you're able to tap into on the earth plane, as well as Akashic memory and understanding of the Akashic. Now, the Akashic is mutable. A lot of people don't realize that. We say Akashic books or Akashic records, or we open the chapter, but they can be changed. I know this as a hypnotherapist. We can change the past, the present, the future, because it's all in the mind. And that's what you're starting to work with, is changing your perception of what you experienced in your mind. And then that changes your expectation of what's going to happen in the present and in the future. So not only are you timeline traveling, but the call for you, if you're not doing it right now, is for you to work with mind and change your perception and experience of what happened in the past, because that's going to greatly alter what's happening in the present and what's going to happen in the future. So this isn't about spiritual bypass, but it's about you understanding mentalism and the mental brain. So you've come here to work a lot with the mental plane. There is a new dimension of consciousness opening up for you. Now, you might have had some delays. You might have had some changes that were kind of hard to take, or delays or stagnation, but that's changing. You're seeing that you've been building a better foundation. The key of E is coming through you. Work with the mind. Anything that has to do with the mind, the mental realm, hypnotherapy, alpha theta states, anything that affirmation with the mind, and perhaps even working with sound and tone, or tones and frequencies, help you shift mentally. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, this is all about clarity. Things are going to become clearer and clearer, and I'm also feeling like you're just going to be able to see through it, see through the person, see through the situation. There is also about being a seer and seeing the frequency of physical form, so that you see the light body, or you're connecting in more through the light body. This to me means that you're going to be able to see beyond the denser physical form. You're going to be able to see the light energy of it, the light tones, right? The energetic frequency, almost like what is it? Cymatics, cymatics. Like seeing beyond the denser physical form, like seeing what creates the form. Wow, okay, let me know how that goes. That's pretty powerful. Okay, so moving forward, this is all about moving forward for you. And some of you flying forward like rocket fuel. Oh yeah, hand of God and the destiny. So a lot of you are going to say, wow, I really feel like this is my destiny. This has always been my destiny. This is my truth. So you're moving forward on the path to destiny. Now, some of you, this is going to be like laser light. Something's going to happen very quickly. There's a quick decision and manifestation. You've got hope. Hope for humanity. You have more hope. Shine. And awaken. Yeah, you're awakening. This moving forward, you're awakening again to a new dimensional aspect of you, a new dimension of you. And because you're awakening to this new dimension, it's changing what you're going to have on the earth plane, the dimension that you're connecting in. So this is higher bodied frequency. This is embodying a higher vibrational frequency and working with the mind, the intelligence, the infinite innate intelligence of the world or the universe, infinite creative intelligence. So there's a lot about visualizing, visioning, and really being so aligned that you begin to manifest what you're seeing. This is the example I would give is like when you, and I do this a lot, when you're driving and you need to get that parking space and you visualize it. I learned long ago, I visualize or envision with the feeling and seeing myself parking 2 to 3 spots. So there always will be one. So you need to open your idea of what's possible. This is about expanding for you through the mind what's possible. This is moving into I believe, or why not me, or of course it's possible. So for you right now to look at situations where it was possible. It reminds me of a few of my clients that were told they couldn't get pregnant because of a certain age, and they ended up getting pregnant within that year, the next year. So you're going to be connecting into a different path, a different belief system, not the path of the improbable, or probably that, or this can't happen. This is a lot about kind of a miracle understanding, expansion. Yeah. The up-leveling for you is a lot of expansion in your life with people, with work, and alignment. Yes, that's it. You're aligning to a deeper truth. You're expanding into a new dimension of you, a new dimensional aspect of you. This new dimension of you has much more, or is completely from the new emerging consciousness, the new emerging consciousness of the new paradigm. So that you're having to get familiar with this consciousness. But this consciousness is bringing you new experiences. So it's as you believe it. You might not have been able to believe something in the past, but now you believe it to be true or possible. All you need to do is open to the possibilities. And now because you believe it's possible and you've had some experience or sign of that, you have more hope. And that hope is raising your vibrational frequency. So there is a lot about your frequency being raised. And because of that, you're moving really into that hyperspace where things are much more quickly, or you envision it, you see it, and then it happens. You need it, you want it, and there it is. So work with affirmations. This is what I need, this is what I want, and then watch it happen, and then thank you. Okay, let's do that again. So this is really a game of the gain being picked up, so that the functionality of you is moving into that hyperspace, which is about expansion, which is about a quickening. So you are in the part of the awakening that we call the quickening, where your gifts quicken. Everything starts quickening. Now we don't stay there. It's very similar in the birth process. There is a quickening when you start having those, I think it's the Braxton Hicks, Braxton, whatever that is. A friend of mine's a doula. So I know that you have, it's almost like the false labor. You have the, little feelings and bigger feelings and sensations, and then the labor comes, and then it's kind of paced and it's in its own pattern, maybe slow, and then boom, it really quickens, and then boom, the crowning comes. So look at this, all about this new beginning. I'm going to put these cards out because the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool. You're awakening to more potential, more abundance in your life. You're awakening to not only to more love, but love also as the ability to love yourself and love what you do and love life. So this hope, the part of this elevation for you is coming of renewed hope, a renewed understanding in your path. And we've got the Queen of Wands. That doesn't surprise me. So this creative aspect of you, this creative energy is going to be moving you forward in your life. So you may have a lot of decisions to make, or it's going to happen very quickly. Part of this elevating is where and how you live. So there's an elevation into your living circumstances, where or how you live. This elevation is bringing in a level of abundance. So you're awakening to this truth of who you are, really, and what's possible on the earth plane. I'm really getting this is the place of miracles. This is the place where I didn't think this could happen, and now it's happening. So you're about to receive a lot of abundance and experience a lot of abundance, a lot of love, support from people you know and new people that you're meeting, support from God, from the universe, from the oversouls, from the guides. Again, whatever framework you're working in, because you're being guided to awaken to a higher dimensional or more expansive dimension of you. Because you're coming into this expansion of you, you not only move forward, but you expand out, and your reach begins to expand. Who you're reaching, whether you're doing something online or in person or with people, giving something, a service, selling something, helping, sharing, healing, teaching, books, whatever. Or it doesn't matter, even if you said, I'm not really doing anything, I'm in school or I'm just at home. Your reach is expanding because your vibrational frequency is being elevated, and so it's expanding. So as you think, so it becomes, so it manifests. So the love that you feel for yourself is expanding out into the world. It's radiating out into the world. So very much as you open up to connecting more into your truth and your destiny, and you're really observing the signs, and you're coming more from this fullness, this renewed hope, heart chakra, heart opening energy. All chakras really, for some of you, this could even be some kind of kundalini opening. Okay, more than rising, I feel it like an opening of influence and expansion, but you're being opened and you're opening more. This is this amazing new beginning. So this elevation brings gifts in more fulfilling work, more fulfilling way of living, more fulfilling life, more fulfilling lifestyle, more fulfilling relationships. This is coming from an overflow. This is this overflow because you're recognizing everything is coming from infinite source. So this is definitely that with the Chariot here and move forward, you are moving forward. Some of you literally traveling more. Some of you moving. Literally moving, and I'm getting the message though, it's don't always think moving up, you're moving out also. So even if you think you're scaling up, or you're moving upward in life, or you're moving up in status or how you live, you're really moving outward. This is about extending out more into the world, because you're meant to feel this interconnectedness, you're meant to experience this interconnectedness. It's bringing in a lot of not compromising your truth, connecting into your inner knowing your truth. This is the transformation. It's elevated your understanding of yourself, your mission, your gifts, what you're meant to do, and just your experience here in this incarnation on the earth plane. So this is also bringing really kind of not wanting to compromise how you live, your truth, and moving more into that level of living abundantly or more fulfilled, whatever that means to you. Okay, so you've got release emotions connected to lower vibrations. Serious. Okay, so this is you're releasing an old way or old pattern or old image, an old belief, an old understanding, or they're correcting me. You're releasing an outdated, even though it says emotion. Yeah, you're releasing an outdated, outmoded way of being, thinking about your path and about what you're meant to do in life. So there's some outmoded ideas, outmoded beliefs, outmoded manual. The protocol, the user manual is being updated. So you're getting an update. You're literally going to get an update in your life. Some of you, this is going to come through the dream state. Some of you, this could be through a reading. Some of this could come from your own contemplation. High Priest, wisdom keeper of records, Akashic records. Masculine, balanced, and rising. Again, so you're elevating out there into the world. You're going to be out there in the world more, doing more for yourself, for others, for humanity. This is being seen. So you perhaps were not feeling like you could be seen. Light codes, Arcturian starseed, advanced cellular clearance. Yeah, because you're clearing the density, the distortion. So a lot of you, it's almost like you're getting, the hazy glasses are coming off. You're seeing yourself and your life more clearly and what's possible. And again, that's renewing the hope. Orion, healing soul patterns and contracts. Yeah. Part of this healing, though, of soul contracts and patterns is you not waiting around for others. Let them, they have their own higher self. They have their own path. You're really going to be following your path, your own calling. This is the soul call. So a lot of you are awakening to a deeper level of soul connection, which means you're answering your soul call. Because there will be people there. Now, for some of you, yeah, there's it's a little bleak. There's not as many friends, or maybe you don't feel as connected to the friends that you have around you, or family members, even your significant other, whatever that means to you. There you might be seeing there's more disconnect now. But that's going to change. You're going to be drawing in, more connection. True connection. I know I just heard to tell you though, but you might be reaching more people, but your inner circle might be smaller. See, you might be reaching more people as you become more public or more known, or you extend out more. Some of you, this is working differently, whether than a family system, an educational system, or a corporation, where you're that inner circle is being tightened up. But the inner circle that you're going to be is going to be fierce. It's going to be real. It's going to be aligned. It's going to be loving. It's going to be dependable. You have each other's back. So even if externally it seems like you don't have as many people around you, I just saw in and out of your life, even if it's a smaller circle that you see or a smaller group, they are very aligned and very loving and care about you and very supportive. So you're going to be looking at expansion in a different way in this next elevation. But also with you, there is an updating. Now, of course, you're in an elevation that's bringing in expansion and acceleration. So it's both the acceleration of energy of clearing emotionally is elevating you, but the elevation is also bringing in an acceleration in your life of whatever it is that you're focused on and manifesting. And you're also learning that it's about alignment. So for you, the alignment is releasing and detaching, where you've been overly attached to a particular person or way things happen. I'm hearing do not limit God. Do not limit God consciousness. Do not limit the universe. So some of you are letting go of previous ways of looking at relationship or how you have to show up. The whole idea of, karmic relationships or soul contracts or twin soul, twin flame. A lot of these concepts are human concepts. You're going to be letting go of, and you're just going to be meeting people face value, situations face value. Just here I am, here you are. And figuring out later, not pigeonholing and go, oh, that's my soulmate, that's my twin soul, that's my twin flame, oh, that's a karmic, that's a this. No, you're letting go of all that so you can open. That's part of your expansion on the mental level. It's letting go of these preconceived ideas that have been lodged in your mind. This is really going to free you up. This is going to be a great, great, great awakening for you. But this frees you up to align with the soul and the codes of the soul, so that you have new memory, and this new memory is more in alignment with your soul. It's more abundant, it's more loving, it brings hope, it brings inner peace. So you're going to have to let go of these emotions, but it's happening for you. Some of you, you're going to have to do some, your own inner work on it. Specifically, I have 5-step emotional clearing process, so you can get the MP3 or download, or look on my, I didn't used to do pick a card, so I had stuff from what I was teaching in workshops on this, or your own. Again, hypnotherapy, various forms of hypnosis can help you at this time with this releasing. But also, I'm hearing to share with you that you are also having this happen etherically. So this could be already taking place on the etheric and astral plane. So you got a lot of astral clearing. I think that's why things are going to speed up. It's like you're not going to feel like the weight of the world, or weight of burdens, or weight of old soul contracts, old outdated agreements, old outdated outmoded responsibilities, old outdated ways of thinking about your responsibilities, or your connection to people, your commitments. You're shifting that, you're reorganizing that, you're updating that concept. Wow, a lot of updating here. All right, let's see. Soul story number 3. I'm going back to 3s, I think. I was doing 3 soul stories, and then all of a sudden, the message was, you got to do 4 from the guides. And now I'm feeling 3 again, so we'll see. I'll do 3 or 4. I like to change things up. I like to just go really intuitive, and you can probably tell by my readings. And it depends who comes through. It's going to be a little slightly different if it's Ashtar Command, if it's going to be, the Oversouls or the spiritual hierarchy. Is it the angelic realm, or am I just tuning into God, to God consciousness, right? The all that is, the universe. It's going to be different. So always connecting in through my higher self, but it's going to be different. And that's relevant for you too. It's going to be different. Allow yourself to have that expansion of being. All right, so let's see the way to align to this. Yeah, it's got to be 6th chakra. Look at that. Ooh, Aries. Ooh, I love it. Sun in Aries. 6, just do it, just be it. Yeah, this is the acceleration. So you're about to have this up-leveling, this elevation in your everyday life. Now, this could be health getting better. This could be wellness. This could be a spiritual connect. This could be mental health. This can also manifest in how you do your job or your work or everyday living. This is a lot about the navigation of your everyday life and living is improving. That's a big elevation for you, is improvement in your everyday life and living. Life is not going to feel so much like a drudgery. All right, so like your soul insights mantra is, I'm up-leveling and elevating in my everyday living and life now. Ooh, and some of you, I am elevated. Ooh, I am elevated and expanding in through God consciousness into my everyday living and life for more abundance, love, light, and wisdom. That's a long one. Replay it, write it out. But you get where you're going, and you can see it in the cards. You can see it in what's happening in the cards. You can see the trajectory. We want to put this here so that you can get a clearer picture, a clearer image. If you want a screenshot, do a little screenshot, screen grab. It's very clear where you're going. Let's look at it this way. Chariot, Queen of Cups. Oh, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I think you're taking all that emotional energy away of Queen of Wands there, is you've done an emotional transformation with your energy and motion, that what you've picked up on energetically, you're now manifesting. Queen of Wands is very creative. Queen of Wands is very creative. All right, soul light, lots of love and light, and big hug to you. Have fun, renewed hope. Things are getting better and better and better and better. Hello, radiant souls. Great to connect with you. Been thinking about you a lot, been tuning in, connecting more with the oversouls right now in the spiritual hierarchy that are guiding, because we have such big changes coming up. You're probably already feeling it, a bit of an acceleration of energy, things picking up, ahas, new insights, understanding, or kind of, this is really about getting more in alignment also. So let's connect in. I want to do a bit of a reading and look at the collective here. So what the collective is needing to know right now, that alignment is key. Find ways to align to your deeper truth, and also to be honest with yourself. Get the travel card, which is about also alignment. There could be more travel, there could be more business. Some of you may be getting a new business idea, or maybe actually tapping into more abundance to have more business, receive more business, clients, customers, people you're of service to. Some of you are very much on a healing path, so this could be people that are coming to you for your services of healing, or you're extending or expanding into this. This also brings a time of more focus on relationship and relating. The message we're getting by the oversouls, if you need help, if you're stuck, if things aren't aligning, or you keep finding yourself in the same position, then talk to me, see me. I can help you. Whether we do it one-on-one or with our Soul Path Journey or Metaphysics and Spiritualism Salon, or you request something and I'll put it together in a group format, either through a video or something here. So this is about alignment right now, a spiritual attunement to the spiritual essence, connecting more spiritually to your spiritual essence, passion, fulfillment, purpose. And this attuning vibrationally brings you more into your soul signature frequency, which aligns you more to your soul. All right, so let's see what is coming up for you. We're going to take 3 cards here. Okay, I'm getting 2 here. Okay, and 1 there. Okay, that's it. Let's see what we've got. All right, so let's go with soul story number 1. What do you have here? What do we have after I shuffle? Ooh, trickster. It's so funny. I knew that was going to come up in hyperspace. Aha. Trickster, being able to see 9, the completion, what is no longer working and laugh about it. Laugh about things that keep happening or appearing. This is also saying in your expansion right now, there may be some things that happen that you look at and say, this is bad, but it ends up being good. Or what you wanted or thought was good, you end up realizing later, oh, I'm glad I didn't get that. That would be bad or not good or non-life enhancing if we take it out of that realm. We take it above the 3D realm. So you're learning to, through humor, you're learning to not always push your will, and you're also learning a lot by what is not. This is the learning about what is not, what isn't. What does that mean? You're learning, nope, this isn't it. This isn't alignment. This isn't happening. No, it's not this. So that is an opposite way of learning, or we call the trickster, Heyoka medicine. It's learning from opposite of what you want. So that, for whatever reason, you are in that path right now. But that's creating that. This is very much about asking for help also. So when we learn by what it isn't, we come to know what something isn't, or what it isn't for us, what isn't in alignment, what isn't supporting us, what isn't healthy for us, what isn't life enhancing for us. And then we can begin to understand what is. So something has been blocking you from understanding what is on your path, or what it is, or what is your path, or what is your purpose, or whatever it is you're focused on right now. So you may be learning what it isn't, and then you will soon learn what it is. Wood rabbit, follow your curiosity. Yes. So a lot of you may be going, oh, well, it isn't this. I tried that, but it's not that. Or it might be this, but it might be something else. So you're learning to let go of constraints. This is interesting. Yeah, you're learning to let go of preconceived ideas and notions, and just to be more in the movement of faith, of expansion, of curiosity, of inspiration, of let me just try this for the fun of it. And so that's the trickster. So you're going to learn a lot more by doing that in your life right now, which is actually going to help you align to your path and your purpose. So if you feel like, oh, I'm seeking this and I'm trying that and it's not that, but it was this, or I'm doing too many things, I'm doing all these things, that's the way you're meant to learn right now. That's your path right now. Curiosity, joy, just do something because you want to try it. Then you'll figure out, how does this fit in? How do I make it a thing, a system, a thing? Then you'll figure that out. Okay, let's get one Dice message for you. Yeah, Sagittarius, be curious. You've got Neptune and Sag. Be helpful in the 4th house. That you need to bring that into your foundation and your way of being. Just doing something because you just wanted to try it, or you just want to do it, or you felt like it, or you want to see what it felt like or looked like. You just wanted to do it. If you move into that, you're going to align with your purpose. So curiosity, you're learning how to be curious again. You're developing that. You're connecting in with curiosity. All right, let's go to Soul Store. Let's put a little crystal. Do we want to put a little crystal on that? Let's put a little citrine, a little polished citrine on you, which is about self-esteem, abundance. So when you see your curiosity as part of your abundance, the ability to just try something and see if you like it, or where it goes, or where it doesn't go. That's going to shift you, especially if you've been feeling stuck or stagnant or held back. Okay, soul story number 2, you've got shiny ones and forgive, reconcile. A lot to do with self-forgiveness and forgiving yourself and reconciling the differences within you, what parts you feel don't fit together, but they really do. These could be diversification. This could be parts you consider divergent, right? Like the part of you that likes to get up really early, but also likes to go to bed late sometimes. Well, that you can reconcile those parts, right? The part that likes to eat really healthy, but every now and then wants a Snickers bar, okay? Whatever it is for you. That's going to help you shine more so that you're moving into a time of forgiveness, not just forgiveness of others, but yourself. Maybe there has been some regret. There's been some misunderstanding. What's going to really help you in your life, though, is the ability to forgive. Now, forgive doesn't mean that, oh, this is okay, I don't mind what they did, or especially with other people. But it's taking your energy. It's a reconciliation within yourself so that your energy, the creative energy, the life force animating energy is not held back in that situation. Oh, reconnect with ancestral love. Yeah. This could be forgiving a particular family member, significant other, so that you can take that stuck energy, or family lineage, bloodline that you're forgiving. Basically, forgiveness is moving your energy into the present and using it to create your future. So not letting past betrayals or situations hold you back. Got a couple here. Yeah, see, there's a lot with you with the relationships, forgiving others, forgiving yourself, so that you can move more into partnership and collaboration. So you don't fear it. You don't fear collaborating. You don't fear being with other people. Because I definitely feel if you've been on your own, you're about to be with more people. Okay? You're going to be with more people. This, whether business, personally, professionally, neighbors, wherever you're moving or wherever you are now. So again, reconcile the difference, reconcile what you did or didn't do right, or you should have done this and you didn't do that. Whatever it is for you, and those opposites within you are meant to balance. You're not meant to get rid of one part of you. If one part of you feels very extreme or very eccentric, bring in a balancing energy, right? In other words, my Snicker bar, by the way, I haven't had one of those in a long time, maybe years. Kind of sounds good. Maybe it's not eating Snickers every single day, but every now and then. Or maybe you just thought, oh, I had a Snickers bar, and you're like, oh my God, I'm horrible. I've been eating healthy for many years, and why did I want that? Well, I don't know. Maybe your inner child wanted it. Right? So you're reconciling within yourself. This is really about self-healing, self-love, self-forgiveness, self-regret. And again, it's a process. But that's going to then draw much, much better people to you, better relationship experiences, and experiences where you're feeling supported, not just by God, their guides, your higher self, the universe, but people. And then you can support them. So there's a lot about synergy, symbiosis, moving into more relationship dynamic. You're really looking at relationship dynamics so that you can have better and better, healthier and healthier, more lighter and lighter, more fun, more awakening, more aware, more supportive, creative maybe, or collaborative relationships and partnerships. Okay, let's go. So you're going to be going to your next level perhaps with that. Yeah, this is about some level of emotional detachment. You've got this moon here in Aquarius, so you have to detach from the past, or over in the 6th house. So detaching from the past to some degree, or the emotional charge, the emotional interpretation, or the mental interpretation of what happened emotionally. And that's going to move you on in the ability to shine more, to radiate out more, and to connect with others. All right, soul story, let's look at the third one. Inspiration and harmonic. Okay, you're getting harmonized. So what I'm definitely getting a lot with you is you're going to be much more inspired, much more courageous to follow through on your dreams, and you're literally moving into some kind of resonance, some kind of harmonization. You're energetically being harmonized. Your dreams, your goals, your wishes are being harmonized. So this is bringing in harmonious situations, harmonious relationships as well. So you don't have to, sorry, soul story number 2. What about you? Let's bring in Amazonite. Okay, sorry, I didn't bring in a crystal. really drawn to Amazonite. And Amazonite, forgiveness, healing, relationships, prosperity, abundance, luck. So that's, and it kind of matches. That's kind of a great energy for you. Let's move this over a little bit. Hope you enjoy these little impromptu readings, because I do think of all of you. You know, I do weekly and daily meditations, even sometimes on the weekend with my clients, so we see where they're going, what they're going through, or what's needed, you know, to kind of give us more of a soul focus. And then I do that with you here on Patreon. So I start, you know, tailoring what I'm doing to what I'm receiving. And of course, by what you tell me, what you DM me or put in the comments of what you want to experience, express more, or what you want help in or insight. So a lot to do, soul story number 3, with some kind of up-leveling energetically, where perhaps you're going to feel, you're going to just be drawing. I think after all this healing, you're drawing in something that more harmonious. If we're looking at 1, 2, 3. Being able to have a very strong identity within yourself, an inner connection to yourself as a person, as a being, as a soul, being able to individuate, but yet connect with others. So this is, to some degree, you might have already gotten out of any kind of codependency, where now, you know, you're willing to do your own dreams. You're feeling, your emotional body's tuning into this harmonic frequency. This means you're more aligned. Things like stretching, working with your spine or the spinal cord or spinal vertebrae can be helpful. Yoga, exercise, stretching. This is about being in alignment to the soul dreams. And for some degree, this is also working within your body to bring your body into alignment with, this could be through acupuncture, naturopath, osteopathy, massage, yoga, yin yoga, chiropractic, you know, body movement. What's that? What to see? Like move, just anything that's healing the body or bringing more in dance, movement, dance. That can be very helpful, because you're being this vessel, this vehicle for your dreams. Journaling could be a good idea. You may be seeing, you know, again, you want to put some grounding to what you're receiving, to the visions that you're receiving at this time. So a lot of inspiration with you, soul story number 3. A lot of inspiration. Jot it down, write it down, map it out. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Ooh, change your mindset. Well, you've been doing that. I feel you've been changing your mindset. And you're more aspirational, you're more inspirational, and that's changing your mindset. So you might feel a little void, a little loss, a little space, and that's because new dreams are coming in. So you're getting aligned vibrationally through your body and also in your life to let these dreams come in. And understanding that you have the strength. Okay, that wanted to come out twice. Yeah, nature is your healer. So those of you going anything within the body or even mentally, use nature, use what's natural. And then you have wood dragon, you have the strength. You have the strength to accomplish what it is you want to accomplish. That's a big message for you. Really, sheep, nurture yourself, be gentle. This is a time to be gentle. So in other words, you may be getting inspired, you might be getting new messages or dreams that come through. Doesn't mean you have to push. And I'm going to get the rose quartz egg for you, for nurturing, for healing, for recognizing that you are perhaps in a gestation period for a new dream to come through, and you're getting into alignment to this vision or whatever that you're doing. Make sure you rest, though. Make sure you take time out for you. I'm getting that message strongly. Okay, let's connect into the Astro Dice for soul story number 3. 6th house. A lot of, I think another one had 6. The moon, emotions, moon in Pisces. Ooh, dreams. There we go, in the 6th house. So follow through on your dreams. Do some dream incubation. I do dream work, dream therapy, dream interpretation, work with your dreams. Now, even if you're like, oh, I don't ever remember my dreams, it doesn't matter, because you will get the same messages in your waking state as you do your dream state. So just pay attention to the signs, the symbols, pay attention to what you're receiving. because you are incubating a new dream. You're in a gestation period, but there's a lot coming in that you're going to be birthing, that you're going to put forward. And you will have the time, you have the energy, you'll have the resources, you'll have the money, you'll have the vitality to do it. You will have what you need to do what you need and want to do. All right, soul lights, let's connect in. Let's get a Soul Insights mantra for this reading, for the whole reading here. A lot to do with alignment. I'm aligning to the vision of my soul and attuning to the frequency of my heart. Yeah, heart and soul together. Lots of love, light, and wisdom.